Hello and welcome back to the Nasty Metal Production channel here at YouTube, and welcome to, of course, another Metaltober video. And this, of course, is one of the last of the more album cover centered Metaltober videos. And since the past couple of, or at least several album cover style videos that I did for Metaltober, some of them were all like spooky album covers, or again, just in general, just spooky album covers with spooky mascots and so forth. Well, for, of course, this one, since when it comes to at least the month of October and Halloween, this is also the kind of month where people, besides throwing on spooky films, they also want to throw on the most goriest films in general. And so, again, the obsession with, of course, blood and gore, of course, for Halloween, when it comes to even creating haunted houses, or, of course, all of that. Well, and, of course, in celebration of that, I have picked out of my collection, the 5 most goriest album covers. So without further ado, let's get into, of course, the list. So at number 5 here, the reason this one is at number 5 is because of, I don't know, it definitely is painted, but also it looks a little computer generated, though not like the fucking abomination that, of course, was Dance of Death from Iron Maiden, but it still just kind of has that look to it. But still, it's a very better than that. But of course, it's the album cover for Remnants, The Last Remnants, The Last Remains, which is a compilation for, of course, Blood Feast. And of course, again, it features their demo, the Merciless Thunder demo, the pre-production demo for Kill for Pleasure, and of course some unreleased songs, and of course a live version of Merciless Thunder. But the reason is because it's the cover art. I mean, Chopping Block Blues, while in general was kind of a gory cover, but the thing is, it was more cartoony, looks cheesier. This one, let me kind of get the booklet out. The thing is, this one at least is more true to what I was looking for, even though it's still kind of goofy, I guess, nowadays. But again, this was released in 2002, and so the artwork is kind of typical of that kind of graphics, or especially bloody graphics. So not on the level of like a Cannibal Corpse album cover, but it's still kind of as close to that. So I think it works. Almost kind of anime. That's the one thing I was probably best. So it's got more of an anime style texture to the artwork. But still, it's a very bloody, very gory album cover. So again, it's perfect for this kind of list to begin with. So this is what I was looking for. So this, of course, is here at number 5. I'll put that together later. Now, get up to number 4. This is the only cassette in here, and of course I had to go to at least my cassette box to definitely find at least the goriest, and I know I got one. I found one, and this was one I've done a review on this channel already. This was given to me, of course, the guy who runs the label. That's Paul of Doomsday's Today Records, and of course is IPV, Injurious and Physical Violence, with Extermination Camp. But just look at the artwork there. Let me get the cassette out and get there. There you go. That right there just looks again very bloody and very bleak and dark. I mean, look at that. I mean, almost again, it looks like the guy's head just, I think a bullet went through his head. He just looks again just absolutely shot, but it works. This is what I was looking for. Gory album covers. Again, everyone, when it comes this time of month, like I've stated in the beginning of this video, again, everybody is also obsessed with, again, the depictions of blood and gore and just absolutely horrific shit. And again, that's, again, in the month of October for sure. People want to do that. There are definitely people that have that kind of urge as well. So, again, this is to them. So this is, of course, IPV with Extermination Camp. So there you go. That's, of course, here at number 4 on the lone cassette, and the, of course, in the stack here. All right, so coming in at number 3 is, of course, is the artwork, though slightly edited, but it still was used for the artwork for the debut album here. It's the debut album from Toxic Holocaust. That's his Evil Never Dies, and of course, just look at that. Of course, it's black and white, but sometimes even gory artwork just looks absolutely gnarly when it is black and white. It's It's even gnarlier when it's in color, but when black and white, it just, you can just tell it just looks absolutely nasty. And that's what again, what I was going for. Look at that. You can't tell me that that's absolutely gory, especially our very dead zombie there. Let me kind of, I think it is a zombie, but good lord. Let's get a better look at that. But goddamn, who knows? YouTube could find this inappropriate, but you know what? YouTube right now can just suck it. Look at that. Absolutely gory. There you go. That, of course, is at number 3 here. Again, I don't have to say too much of that. I was at number 3. It's Evil Never Dies from Toxic Holocaust. The thing is, that's the Relapse reissue, which, again, kind of changed it up. No, it's not the original Nuclear War Now copy, which I guess finding an original Nuclear War Now copy in the wild can be very second to none. It's going to be a little difficult. But that was at number 3. Coming at number 2 is the lone 7-inch record, and of course, in this stack. As of course, again, this was given to me, of course, from Paul of Doomsday's Today Records. It's Couple Skate, with, of course, Tales from the Corpse, and, good lord. If we can try and get a better look, let me try and see if I can get this out. I don't think so. It's, here we go. Look at that. Now that right there is just, again, just like with the Evil Never Dies album cover, it's black and white, but like I've said, gore in black and white looks absolutely nasty. And that's what, again, it's the whole idea. Just look at that. It just is absolutely more chaotic. It's cartoony, but it just comes off a little bit more intimidating. Because look at that. It is basically just absolutely gore madness. Holy shit. Just look at that. Everything, it's just absolutely madness. Let me get like, they're like obviously ripping this poor fucking dude apart. You can tell. It's like this guy's just literally his whole intestines and everything are just getting absolutely pulled apart. So just absolutely insane. Even the back cover, the back cover here. I don't know what that is. That is something. But yeah, there you go. That of course is here at number 2. Couple Skate, Tales from the Corpse. And I'll put all of that up a little later. After the videos get done recorded, I'll put all that stuff together. Finally, at number 1, and this, of course, is number 1. I think I've shown this one in some of my past Metaltober months, and my past Metaltobers, I think from years ago, but it's the debut full-length album for, of course, classic death metal band, Autopsy, that's Severed Survival, and this copy, of course, which was given to my brother years ago, pretty much at this point a decade ago, but good lord. Again, this artwork was done by, of course, Kent Matthews, who, of course, did the artwork for Forbidden Evil from Forbidden, and I think also the second Forbidden album as well, Twist into Form. I'm not sure, he might have. I think he did. And, of course, also Omega Wave from Forbidden, but he's did a lot of those album covers, and it's just, again, it's got more of that Hellraiser look to it. And the thing is, even the other artwork, there's been 2 artworks. This one, and, of course, this one right here, and they're both absolutely gory. This one, again, I was first more introduced to than this one, but I don't think this one was done by Kent Matthews. I think it was a different guy that did the artwork for this version of the album. Again, got our doctors there. They're just, again, just getting ready to obviously do surgery or work on some poor bastard. So, just gnarly, and again, it's why it's number 1. It is. This is just absolutely gore to the max. This guy, again, just torture and everything, just perfect. So this is why it's a number 1. And of course, it's a classic death metal record. Of course, also formed by ex-member from Death. I think the guy, the drummer, who of course drummed on the first Death album, Scream Bloody Gore. And it gets very similar in style, but more doomier. Though, a little more doomier compared to that. But of course, this follow-up album from this one, which right now I can't completely remember right now, was even more doomier. But just great stuff all around. So there you go. There is the 5 of the most gruesome, most goriest album covers that I can find out of my collection. If you have any thoughts on any of these albums and and any thoughts of these albums, again, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. But if you have any suggestions on what you think could be one of the most goriest album covers you ever seen, I know there's so plenty within the death metal, grindcore, gore grind, whatever the fuck you want to call it, within any of those genres, there's plenty, of course, just absolutely fucked up, most goriest album covers to begin with. And you have any suggestions of any of those kinds of cover arts, let me know in the comment section below. So with that, I hope all of you enjoyed Metaltober. And of course, is the final, at least, of me doing in-camera Metaltober, in front of camera Metaltober videos. Finally, we'll get into, of course, the Halloween special, and I hope all of you at least watch that Halloween special when it comes out on Halloween. So with that, this is it. Hope you all enjoyed. Every Thrasher Sam out. I'll see you all later. Take care, everyone.